And we're back to more Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales. So we're in Mohacan. The Dwarflands. So last video we finished our turn, which was not terrible. Minus the powers of battles. Then we came here, and as a precaution, we got rid of Black Rayla. Because I can see issues coming down from having her. But now then, since we're in a new act, we're getting new things. Like that, which wouldn't be bad to have. We also get power saves. Which, oh god, the word cost though. Oh, it decreases the go cost of creating units, but we don't really create that many units. That would be nice to have, but holy crap, expenses. We also have armory. We have Lyrian Landskiners, which damage an enemy and all enemies with the same power by 1. Which isn't that great. Rivian Sapper pluses. Damage a unit by 4 instead of 2. That's not bad though. And there were those. So we have Strays Spama, which damage a unit by 5. If it's on a roll of 5, damage all units on by 5. Now that is a pretty decent unit. If, and I say if you have the bombers. If you don't have the bombers, then it's not that great. I'm just marking unit. Yeah, cavalry. I can't with the cavalry that much. Slingers. Damages any units moved by 4. That's not bad though. Sorta want that at some point. Also trading powers. But we need this one first. Now we should trade gold for wood or recruits, as well as gold. As well as wood for gold. So basically, if you're having issues with one resource, then you can balance things out with a trading post. Which I sort of wish I could have, but now we have to build this one first, which, well, let's see, what do we get? We get Grey Ride pluses, which I don't really care what's happening for. Regiment Armor plus. That doesn't really get much for just better health and armor, because, well, yeah. And Lyrian Cavalry. Play a copy of this unit from your deck. Oh, that's if you use the loyal thing. It isn't like our pikemen. God, wouldn't that be silly? So if I have numerous ones of those in my deck, I could just basically activate my loyal ability and summon all my cavalry. Not bad though. Well, a copy. Never mind, not all. Also trading post. Sort of want that. So what do we have at the workshop? Horse Thieves. Marking unit after 3 turns on turn start. Switches power with this unit's power. And Wackenberg plus. What's a manlet? Mantlet. Mark an ally. Was destroyed, move to the hand instead of graveyard, then destroy itself. Do I have it this one? Reverend on nurture. Damage an enemy by 3. Charges 2. Whenever an ally is destroyed, gain 1 charge. That's not bad. Those are all better traps. Which isn't bad either. Okay, command tent, so I want those, but so much word. That wouldn't be bad, but honestly, what is better is this one. Because units would take up 25% less of the recruit cap. Because, I mean, we could have, you know, more recruit cap. But this will make it so all of our units take up less of the recruit cap. Which means, technically, we can have more units. Probably wondered by how much. Why, we've gained almost 40 more food, supplies, whatever. So we have Gabber. Gabber, basically, he's smart. You either get Gabber left hook, or you get Gabber bottomless pockets. That also takes every weapon. Well, we might as well take him. We could take her, but that seems... I still don't care for her. So I sort of want to keep some slots, just because we might have Dwarven allies. Then I don't necessarily know what else I want. I mean, I could get more slingers. I could get sappers. Could get cavalry. Could get Grey Riders. Or those. Man. What would I want? More pick traps. A pit trap just because. How about bombers? Can I make more of them? I can make more of them if I want to. Could have you. If you want slingers, why not? Why not? And that we're good. I'll probably change it up eventually. Also, what is highlighted? Oh, right, the rare decree. Draw and play 2 blitz units from your deck. Where it doesn't say... Oh, wait, it says draw and play 2. That's not terrible, honestly. Because I was going to say blitz units would be like a drummer, or pikeman, or bombers. That's not terrible. Question is, what do I want to replace? And here I'll realize it's sort of useful. Guess I'm going to replace my horn with Warrior Degree. Could also replace that, keep that, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what did I get for ladders, reports, whatever? Majesty has promised and report to you in the situation of Rivia. Your son is king, in name only. True power is held by Count Caldwell, and you know that. Yep, down. From what I hear, both blessed with soul control. That conflict between them is inevitable. Soon Nifco restored sparing peasants from the best lands of Lyria and Rivia, importing their own settlers to replace them. Vilhelm tries to delay the process, but do not up down or not relent. Our prayers for your success, my lady, captured 2 bodies. Situation Markham stable, unchanged for centuries, no evidence of internal opposition. Open or covert. Power Malcolm held by Elder-in-Chief Rover Hugh, ruling on behalf of our clans. One Hugh, extremely difficult negotiation partner. Tiresome to get him to sit down to talks. Definitely willing to convince him to make even minor compromises. Only favors good old Mohacan and its inhabitants. Appeals to anything Absolutely no well. During present war, Malcolm maintains strict neutrality. Trades of both Nilfgaard and Northern realms. And now then we have everyone to talk to except Mike. Bird. So, Grey Rider, what do we have to look at? 8 golden chests. Hi, Isabel.
Isabel? Apologies. Thoughts consume me sometimes. Is there something you need?
Since we left Edirne, you've seemed unsettled. Is all in order?
I've seen many wars in my time. All ugly, all repulsive. But what the Imperials did at Aldersburg was... it was unforgivable.
Nilfgaard. That's what it does, Isbel. They seek here to repeat the rape of Sintra, the slaughter there.
Yes, I saw that. I was there. And at Sodden.
Then you know of what they're capable.
After Sodden, I took an oath never to take part in another war. Such suffering,
Yes,
such
here you are.
hatred, senseless, all those deaths.
Yet here you
Senseless deaths. Our troops sacrificed their lives in defense of their homeland, loved ones.
I believe, I must believe there's a better way. Forgive me, Mom. I must gather my thoughts. Never mind about me, though.
She's gonna
I
put
shall
it-
perform my duties to my utmost, as ever, as always.
But she's still a medic.
You speak with my soldiers a good deal. Said so yourself. I'd like to know what about.
Corporal Larkin, Ma'am. Do you know him? Captain Oisin, perhaps? Or Lieutenant Tegan?
Of course I know them. Among my best. They've served me loyally for years.
You know them. But did you know that in fleeing Lyria, the corporal left behind a newborn daughter? His wife was in confinement when you gave the order to march. The corporal could not go to see them. And true, the captain has no wife, no child. But he's not seen his brother in 5 years. Never once been granted leave. Your General Odo's orders always taking precedence.
Allow me to guess. You shall now tell me Tegan abandoned his sick mother to follow me.
No, Ma'am. Count Caldwell's men murdered the lieutenant's kin. Retaliation for his joining your rebellion. He learned of this just recently.
Enough. You've made your point. Yet even were I to order them to return, they wouldn't listen. They know they've got nothing to go home to while Nilfgaard occupies our land. Duty calls.
Thanks,
I must go.
She's basically here to make us feel bad about
Of
war.
course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
Savior.
Yes, milady?
We don't really talk much. But why are you?
You choose not to follow your king, Xavier. Why?
To fight in the field, with you. This was my wish, my lady.
But what of your home? Rosberg must be rebuilt. Engineers are needed.
I've no kin in Rosberg. No soul left for me there. All I've left is revenge.
I understand.
Oh,
Other
there
matters
you
await
go.
my attention.
As you wish, my lady.
So, right.
Yes, Your Grace?
How are you and Gasgard getting
How go
along?
things, Reynard? You and Gascon get along now, I hope.
Sort of.
Well, you might say we've established a certain rapport, Your Grace.
Tell me more, friend.
I don't pry into his affairs, nor he into mine.
I'd prefer it if my commanders worked together more closely.
Your Grace, the man's a brigand.
Oh, Reynard. He was a brigand.
I must disagree, I fear. Yes, he stopped thieving for now, but only because it's convenient, so to speak. Gascon isn't a changed man. He still hasn't an ounce of honor, dignity.
Yet he has a unit of armed men, without which we'd be much worse off. Might not even have survived.
Agreed. The Strays are excellent fighters. I'd be the first to admit it. I only fear they might turn on us. Leap at our throats when we least expect it.
He does have a point. I mean, we're trusting a group of bandits, basically, as our secondary army.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Hey ho, how's my favourite queen in the north?
But I do like Gaston.
You and Reynard, do you get along?
Like a cat and a hound. Get it? Because they call me.
Yeah, we...
Yes, your jests are easily understood. Far more difficult to enjoy.
That's probably true, in your royal high and mightiness's case.
Will you answer my question?
We get along because we must. Though it'd be far easier if he pulled the lance from his arse.
Haven't heard a truer word in a long while.
What was that?
Nothing. It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell.
And Gabbo.
Your Grace, I need to speak with your quartermaster. Excuse my Elvish, but I can't drink that goat's piss he serves in the mess.
What's going on? Something tried to interrupt me. Highlight it. Okay then. I think there's lag with my download. Because it's like, oh, your download got 500 kilobytes. I don't have 500 kilobytes download speed. But thanks for trying to be like that. Still an hour to 2 hours. Everything sucks. Anyway.
Reynard's doing, no doubt. He doesn't like the men to drink too much.
To be blunt, ma'am, what Reynard himself needs is to get good and bloated for once in his stiff life. So, I have a proposal for you. A shipment of the best dwarven mead and lager. I can arrange for you to arrive. Trust me, the men's morale's nae like to be a problem when they pour a bit of fire in their guts.
Morale would be high. Yeah, but I drunk it. It would help on morale.
Good point. Very well.
Oh, you've my thanks, dear Queen. A few more days of that and I'd have been lapping up puddle water.
I trust you'll arrange the details.
Of course, no worries. You didn't ken how happy a dwarf you've made me. Ah, right. And the men too, of course.
Yeah, my problem though is that's what I picked like that for morale boost, but when would I get my? But that seems like a bit too early for me to get my morale boost since we haven't even had to explore it yet. By the way, question.
You're a Zigrin, are you not? I know the name. One of your clan slew the dragon Okvist.
Aye. You're thinking of Yarpen. Cousin of my cousin. Left my hackham when I was but a wee snot.
Wasn't he the card that I didn't really like because there was only like 2 points in Witcher 3?
Decent enough dwarf, but never could conform to our basic tenets and laws. Though, admittedly, we've so damn many it's hard to keep them from leaking out your ears.
Is it that bad?
I'll put it this way. Among human folk, you can't steal, brawl, murder. All the basics. In Mahakam, we've got laws about how to braid our beards.
Well, there you
But I'm no one to complain. The Zilgrins are well-to-do, one of the richer clans. Got more than enough goods to suit our needs. Though, we've got some bads as well.
What do you mean?
Bah! Nae worth your time. I didn't mean to bother you. Sides, best to jabber of such things over a cold pint. Or keg?
So what can you tell me about the
Your elder. I'd like to know more. Do tell me about him, please.
One tough horseman, Brewer. Stubborn as an old goat, as you'll soon see for yourself. All in all, though, he's nae as scary as some say. Been keeping the clans in check for some 2 centuries now. Which is nae a small feat, I might add, no.
No conflicts between them all this time. Are you certain?
Ha! Ha! I can't tell if you're jesting. At each other's throats each day they are. Breckenriggs despise the Chives. Dalbergs would scratch out the Hoog's eyes given half the chance. As for us, we hate them arse-licking fuchses.
Well, there you go.
But Brewer's got his ways, keeps each yen in line. If not for him, Mahakam would have fallen to bits ages past.
Why?
Round 150 years ago, when the elves were fighting that hopeless war against your folk, the Elder-in-Chief ordered the pass to Mahakam sealed tight. If it weren't for that, we'd have ended up like the pointy ears. As it was, we waited for the shite storm to abate. Didn't open the pass and stretch your legs again till it were safe.
Yes, I remember. The manufactories in Rivia have yet to recover.
With all due respect, Your Grace, your workshops forge utter crap. It's nae our fault that human folk prefer dwarven goods. Basic market principles, that's all it is.
I feel enlightened, Gabor. Thank you. We shall return to this conversation later.
No skin off my back. Be seeing each other, Your Grace.
Well, we talked to everyone, we read everything, and spent most of the money. I was gonna say, is there anything back here? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, one thing we should do is we should look at the map. And send our scouts. Boop. So, what do we have to deal with? Well, our ultimate destinations are over there. But look at all these windy... Where's the couches that can hit? These windy roads and passes and bridges. That's what I'm saying, yeah, it just goes back here. So it's not that long, but then there was... No, you'd have to go this way, that way, oh, this way. Cave there for boating like there's wherever that is. Okay. So there isn't just a chest behind us like last time. Well, let's go see what we have to deal with.
A hearty Mahakam welcome to you.
What an honor! Even the arbalists salute us with cocked quarrels.
Oh, that well. An ounce of prevention saves a slag heap of trouble.
Before I go talk to you, I want those resources. Hi, dwarves. They... Okay, wow. Not going to even say anything, just going to keep moving.
None too shabby as views go, eh?
Were it not for the howling wind, I'd make a sketch.
Hey, it's a pretty view. No, I just noticed there was like a... But I guess we can't actually do anything with that village. Well, there's nothing on the map, so I guess not. So, what's notable? There's a fight over there. And that's about it. Okay then. resources. Train more men. Told you we don't really need to get that one thing with the recruits. I mean, I guess I can send more scouts. Send more scouts. Yeah. So we should be meeting with him. And there was a troll. And a buggy thing.
Meve rode slowly, her surroundings interesting to her, her ears keen to take in the cacophony of sounds. The sharp whistle of wind rushing past towering peaks, the squeak of wagon wheels rolling over frozen snow, and the roar of beasts.
What the? I dare not venture a guess.
Gabor scratched his chin.
An ice troll. Or one of them Barbigazar bejabbers.
These beasts, are they tame?
Yes.
As the dragon?
Not in your life. Fierce horsens, every last one of them. Spring cleaning year past, 1 year bit my arm clear off.
The Queen's brow rose in a silent inquiry.
All right. You don't quite ken the context. Each spring, with the melting of the snows, a good bit of that filth comes out the ground. That's when Brewer Hoog summons all dwarves for spring cleaning. We cut down as much of the filth as we can, and that means relative calm the rest of the year.
Out of the corner of her eye, Meve noted a dark shape darting between rock formations. Calmly, she drew her sword and brandished it a time or two to warm up her stiff arms.
Seems it is our lot to assist you with this cleaning. Lyrians, arms at the ready. Prepare to fight.
No, but then we're gonna get the doors being like, oh, we don't need your help. So, for a great many years, Margaret Hammond was closed off to the outside world. When the Elven Kings began their last desperate push to drive men from the lowlands, the dwarves slammed shut the passage. The mountainous realm and waited centuries. Right when slaughter in the valley below subsided, they opened their gates. The dwarves referred to this day as the Great Aeronaut. They don't let Brewer die. Eliminate the outgreat Shalmars. Don't like Shalmars. And in one fell swoop. Well, that's how this goes. Now, let's see, what do I want? Do I want a Gascon? I think I want a Gascon. Yeah, that's... Oh, we're fighting a monster. Yeah, we're having an eye. Definitely having an eye.
Stop standing around like corns on a toe! Get to work!
So, response to my hacker and protectors and move an enemy from the melee to the range room. So, Shelmar. Every 3 turns, a turn start randomly damage enemies by a portion of Shelmar's current armor. Then move to the outer row. Move to the melee row, damage the highest enemy by this unit's current armor. Move to the range row, damage the lowest enemy by this unit's current armor. Then set armor to 8. Oof, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because it's gonna constantly generate armor. Well, we do have an Ike. That's Ike's probably the most overpowered card we can have for this fight. Because basically what that means is he can basically just, once all your units get damaged enough, he can one-shot that frickin' thing. I might deploy our...
For Rivia!
Give me a time.
If it's on. We almost murdered it in one round. Terrible.
Again and again and again.
Ah, crap. Don't like you, infiltrator.
Watch out! It's rolling our way!
I just realized something. River Hurg isn't very that good of a card. Spawn 2 American protectors and move an enemy from the melee road to the ranged road. Well... A, I don't see a door or armor hacking on protectors. And B, it's... how are you gonna move it from the road when you're already deployed? Unless we can somehow, you know... Unless we can decoy him and play it back. That wouldn't be the worst thing. I got to do that.
Arbalista, your command.
They have showed him. Yeah, sure, why not?
Are you mad? Don't shake that!
Now it's out fire. Oh, yay, great. I forgot about you, you dick.
This could hurt!
Set that on fire. And we might as well just run.
The unworthy shall be punished! All right. You got some splaining to do.
Yay for that hike.
As the wails of speared Shaelmars died down, the crowd of Mahakaman infantry parted. A dwarf stepped forth, grey as a snowfox, wrinkled as a prune. He walked with difficulty, supporting himself on a battle-axe, its two heads dripping blood.
This would be our elder-in-chief, Bruvor Hug.
And who might your guests be, Gabor?
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, and her associates in court.
My regards, Elder. I come...
You come for something. Coin's my first wager. Fighting bodies my second. Well, what is it you want? I'm on in the years, aye, but I'm not gone dotty. Tja, you menfolk. You got to fall on hard times to remember us dwarves.
I've come with a design in mind, I cannot deny. But hear me out and you shall see.
She's armed! Gabor! Why the devil did you let her in here like that? And without a sack o'er her head!
She has the leaden ring, Elder.
A gift from a king.
From Demavend, lassie, I ken that already. Trust a man, give him something of value, and he'll go and give it away as easy as a street whore gives away nubs. It's a good thing he didn't pawn it. Sons of humans.
You interrupt me. I'm not accustomed, for you see, I am a queen.
That's so. For I've heard you were stripped of crown and title some time past. Not so much a queen no more. Nay, don't you fear, tidings of that sort reach us here, too.
Her Majesty was shamefully betrayed, 'tis true. Yet the unified throne of both realms remains hers, as the laws hold.
Laws, smaws, shite and bare paws. I ken well the kind of respect you human folk accord your laws. We've signed pacts, treaties a many o'er the years, and each time but a couple of years had pass afore you shat on all the terms. Now, On a normal day, I'd have you all thrown clear out of this land I love. But you've the leaden ring, and that grants you the right to hospitality. And here, in Mahakam, laws and rights are sacred.
Sacred.
You may stay in the pass so long as you wish. Young Zigrin'll serve as your guide. And once you've tired of the mountains, well, you ken the way down into the valleys. I bid you farewell.
My Lord Elder, with all due respect, we came to your aid. We smote the beasts with you, yet...
And who the demons is this one?
Count Reynard Odo.
Ho ho! Odo, Lodo, Bodo! Now, you listen and listen well. We didn't ask for aid, and you know why? 'Cause I've my dignity. Not like some.
We're dwarves. We don't need your help. We can handle this shite. All on our own.
Mates and wenches! Spring cleaning's done, beast culling's over. Mount Carbon beckons us home. Follow me!
Your Grace, be not dismayed. We will find a way.
We must.
Manage we shall, true. Though damned if I know how. We have none other to whom we can turn, no other land where we can flee.
Let us convene in council, Your Grace. Consider together what's to be done. We've yet Redania, Temeria...
Your Grace, might I draw you aside a wee moment? For a jabber?
Reynard, please excuse me.
Talk to this dwarf. See what he has
Well?
to say.
What is it you want?
I ken the Elder-in-Chief dinna make a good first impression.
And the second? Is it any better?
To be quite frank, no. I'll try elsewise. Not all's lost, trust me. Brewer's a stubborn goat, no doubt about it. But a goat to be persuaded. And I happen to ken how.
The selfless impulse to help. I don't believe it exists. So before you describe how you aim to aid me, be kind enough to explain why you wish to do so. Unsolicited, mind you, and clearly against your elder's wishes.
A query of my own to answer yours. Do you ken when Brewer Hoog last strode down the mountains into your lowlands?
I know not. While King Sambuk sat on the throne?
Point of fact, never. Hoog was born here and he'll die here, like most Mahakaman dwarves. Whereas I'm a frequent visitor in your human lands. Been an emissary to royal courts, trade guilds, mummers' troops, and I've eyes. I can see all the rubbish goes on between yous. Nilfgaard's insatiable. The Blackclads will not stop till they've put the whole continent neath their boot. From Ophir in the south to the Dragon Mountains in the north. Gods forbid they grip all the Nordlings' realms in their vice. 'Cause then we'll... Ooh. We dwarves have never been on a lead, let alone a short one. So, in short, we'll all be better off with the Blackclads back across the Yaruga. And I've seen your grace. Seen you in battle. You've brawn and bite, and with the right support, you can drive them back. I ken that well.
I was going to say, you've only seen me batter against one Shellmore. Oh, and a stray that went to his other side. Or so Discord, what the hell are you doing? Discord just decided to randomly start draining internet. Don't like it. Well.
Very well, I'm all ears. What must we do to spur Bruverhoog to aid us?
I might start with the thorn in our side that are beasts. A bigger thorn than most expect. See, In our never-ending search for gold, we dug deep, too deep, and reached abysses where monsters are born, or however they come to be.
Got a Balrog's uphill.
Soon as it turns a bit warmer, they crawl out to feed. And there's more every year. What you saw there, the spring cleaning, that's just light yearly upkeep. It dinna go at the source of the blight. Every spring we cull enough so we can live and trade and mine normal-like. But there are corridors in the upper valleys midst the peaks, where more lie waiting to pounce. So many, there's settlements that have done been abandoned.
I still fail to see how this relates to myself and Bruver.
So we got clear them our help relation.
Your Majesty, slay the beasts down to their last, and you'll win the hearts of the clans. All of them. And with the clans behind you, why, the Elder'll have no choice. He'll bend an ear, treat you serious. You got two sites through which beasts swarm in great numbers. There's Davor's Abyss, and an abandoned underground settlement called Burr's Rump. Destroy those, collapse the corridors, problem solved.
Oh, so why has Bruver done this?
You colour the solution as simple and known. Why has Bruver Hoog not gone at the matter?
Ha! You must learn one thing about us dwarves of Mahakam. Customs, traditions, why, we're obsessed. Goes thrice for Bruver. The Elder deliberates weeks on end. And that's in considering if we shouldn't wear suspenders, 'cause they might be through outside, and should thus be forbidden. We've a set of laws, the Four Dwarves Codex. One of its tenets says, dare ye not close a corridor once oped. So, no self-respecting dwarf can nor will do it. But you're free out with. The laws dinna apply. You've a free hand in sealing the corridors from which the beasts come. Collapse them, flood them, I dinna ken, but solve the grief once and for all.
But wouldn't that piss off the dwarves because we're breaking their laws?
And this, 'twould suffice.
I believe it would. But find you other ways to win the heart of a clan or Bruver himself. Do so. Can he bring no harm?
All this sounds rather toilsome, yet I do favour this to losing another moon seeking out a court where we would at first be welcomed, only later to hear another rebuke. You've my gratitude, Gabor. You've shown me a way. Very well. Let us think on these beasts. See what's to be done.
And the whole loot. There's actually more corpses here than there should be. Ah, yes, let's see what's in our camp. Dear guest, to make your stay more and marry one that doesn't interview you rolling down a cliff and barrel, do us all a favor and stick to the truth. Written by me, Barrel Chief Brugerhood. Don't go stick your nose in Owen's affairs. You fonder it, you buy it. Don't crash on laws. Get out as quick as you can, and don't bother me. Well, we already sort of bothered him. We are sort of crashing his laws. Then we're gonna go definitely stick your nose in Owen's affairs. But yeah. Anyway. So it's going to be a pretty short episode, because I'm going to leave it off here. Because I have other matters to attend to. So I hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.